I know we're very young, and we're probably not too experienced in love yet, but will you marry me? Hey, this is what's up! It's my name, Andres, and I totally said that all wrong and stupid because I'm nervous. And today I'm going to be filming with my beautiful wife, Anna Morales. And this is my blog, Lost in Everything. And today I'm going to be answering a question that was submitted to me by my friend Abraham. And he wants me and my wife to talk about what it's like to be married at the age of 17. So, if any of you who don't know me out there know, probably don't know. Man, I'm speaking so stupid today. Okay, well, I'm 19. I was married at the age of 18. She is 18, married at the age of 17. And we had been dating for about
2 weeks.
About 2 years. We're getting close to our 4th year of ever knowing each other.
Yes.
So yeah. So they want us to talk about how it was to be married so young. And so yeah, we will. It is actually a lot of hard work to be married so young.
Yeah.
Parents aren't exactly just cool with the idea of their 17 and 18-year-old son or daughter just getting married. It was actually pretty random. I mean, it took a lot of work to win them over and then have them accept it, but in the end they did, and they were completely cool with it. And we got married in Vegas, which is
really cliche.
Which is very cliche, but hey, that's what we did.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was fun though. We had lots of fun. We went with both families, so
It's been fun. It's been a nice first year of marriage.
No, actually we're going for 2 years.
I know we're going for 2 years, but I mean like it's been a nice first year so far. One of the many questions I get asked a lot about when they find out I'm married at such a young age is, am I sure? Oh, are you sure that's the one girl you want to be with? As if I'm some sort of like, I don't know, horn dog that just wants to bang everything that walks right in front of me or something. I mean, I don't know if that's what is expected of all men to do, but Anna is the one girl I want to be with now and forever. And that's just like, it's just a feeling that you can't really describe. Like, once you know, you know. Like, I actually get made fun of that a lot too, because people ask me, oh, so, how did you know? And I'm like, well, you just know. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't. That just sounds funny coming out of an 18-year-old kid.
Which I think is immature because back in the day, people used to get married younger and they would stay together forever. I just think that now, like, things have changed, but not really. Like, we have matured, and like, it's like, when that person is the right person, no matter what age you are. If you think it's funny that it sounds like, oh, you're 18 years old, what do you know? It's like, most of those people that say they're 30-year-olds and they're not married. So it's like, I'm sorry. I'm not throwing, like, I don't want to say I'm, like, throwing, what's it called?
Throwing stones?
Yeah, throwing stones, there you go, at anyone. I'm just saying, like, you just know. Doesn't matter the age. You just know.
Alright, and then the other question we get a lot is, do you guys fight a lot?
I just came from work, and look, this room's a mess.
Of course we fight. Like, what kind of relationship doesn't fight? Every relationship fights, whether they're 50 years old or they're just dating at the age of, like, I don't know, let's put a reasonable age. Oh, a reasonable age for dating, 20, by world standards. I don't know. But I mean, every working relationship has to fight. I mean, we're humans. I'm a human, she's a human. We have totally different thoughts and opinions. We may agree and we may get along really well and everything, but in the end, we're two different people. We're always gonna, like, have our clashes. And plus, people need to remember, these are like the first 2 years of our marriage are the hardest, most complicated part. So yes, of course we're gonna fight. I mean, it's natural. If a couple doesn't fight, that's a problem.
That's what I was gonna say right now. I'm sorry, I interrupted. But yeah,
Oh,
like
no.
if you're a married couple and you're like, oh, we never fight, there's a huge problem there. Like, yeah, it might seem like it. It might seem like oh, it's all nice and beautiful because you guys don't fight, but there's a major problem because why you fight is because you guys have different opinions and because you guys are, the first year is like you're learning about that person. You're living with that person and you're finding out things about them. And if you don't fight with that person, it's because you're not learning anything about that person. You don't know anything and like you're not having a communication because if you're not fighting then there's no communication going on. I know I said that repeated twice. But oh well, it's like, you know.
Alright, okay, so now the other biggest problem of being married at such a young age, living with our parents. I mean, either way, we're too young to have our own place. I mean, like, we've had, we came into the marriage and, I had a job at first, but then I lost it. She has a job now. But I mean, back then we didn't know anything about having jobs. We didn't know anything about supporting ourselves, so I mean.
It's part of the learning process.
It's part of the learning process of being married. So yeah, currently we're living with my parents and it sucks, but I mean.
But hopefully we'll move out. I mean, I want to go to school to be a registered nurse, but I think I changed my mind like a few months ago.
I think you changed your mind like how you change your clothes when it comes to your schooling.
No, I think I'm going to go and see if I can become a mechanic since I already work in a place where, in the car world right now. So
the automotive industry?
Yes, I work in the automotive industry and I think I'm already there, so why go somewhere else when I'm already there and I can just be a car doctor?
Alright, and my last subject of what it's like to be married at a young age. Everywhere you are, you're trying to have a good time, and then you get people being like, they automatically think you're a young couple, and people want to get mad, and it's like, dude, I'm with my wife, can I just have a good time? And the look on their face is the funniest look you'll ever get. It's like, oh, well, I'm sorry. And the other thing about being married at such a young age is actually, while people your age and slightly older than you they treat you as immature, grown-ups that matter in the real world, they treat you so much better. Because it's like, oh, you're a married man now. I mean, like, as before, well, I'm not going to talk about that. Alright, and that's it for my vlog today. It was probably a little weird. Hope you guys enjoyed my wife in it, and I will definitely have her in here more. Send us, me and her, either of us, send us more topics to talk about, and we will talk about them. Definitely want to include her more. And here's a link to her videos. They'll be in this general area. Oh, Anna, you put your hand up there. Yay! Alright, now we're going to go buy some popcorn. So, peace!